Right, so before we begin the video, there are a few things that I feel the need to address. ImAllexx, if you're watching this is not coming from a hater. Instead, this is coming from a fan who watches all of your videos, someone who's ordered your merch, as you can fucking see. So if you're watching this, actually listen to the things I'm saying. You're just an ImAllexx stash rider. I'm unsubscribing. First of all, I ordered this merch before the Slazo situation. If the Slazo situation had happened a month prior, I don't think I would have ordered it. I would wait for him to apologize and then maybe order his merch. If any of his friends are watching and you haven't come forward to him personally and said something, please, for the love of God, give him some fucking criticism. Don't just suck his dick because he's being an egotistical bastard in real life. I'm not saying he is, but if he is, fucking say something. Stand up for Slazo. I don't expect any of his friends to say anything publicly because why the fuck would you, okay? I mean, Alex is their friend. I don't expect them to do anything. No offense to I'm sorry to call you out, but I think it was a little bit fucked up for you to go to James Marriott in the DMs and ask him for his take on the situation. Leave James Marriott and InAbber, the most wholesome people on the planet, out of this. Don't bring up Memulus or Willany either, okay? They have nothing to do with this. Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. Or just welcome to the show if you're new here. Today we're gonna be talking about the Slazo drama. It all started when a Twitter user by the name of Chey at FizzyPop publicly tweeted why I haven't been posting and what's been going on. And then a bunch of screenshots to Discord messages from Slazo from 3 years ago, back when he was 16. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I was in the right and I knew this whole time. Didn't even bother waiting for Slazo's side of the story to come out. And that's why I'm talking about the commentary community today. Because when I first saw this tweet, I didn't think much of it. Whatever, this person's looking for attention. But then I look at the replies to the tweet, and you have tweets from big commentary channels, people that used to be his friends. So let's read some of the lovely replies to this tweet. Can't believe people like this exist in our community. It takes a lot of bravery to come out with something this big. Heart emoji, thank you. I met this guy at Insomnia, spent some time with him in London, with friends of mine, thinking he's one of the sweetest chill guys. Many people have outed these past few years. It's scary to think who's next. It's like he posted this clown stuff knowing it'd come out one day.
Thanks for coming out about this, Chey. I'm so sorry that any of this happened to you, but you've stopped any other victims from potentially having to go through the same thing. Bless you, and I hope you're doing alright.
I got an Uber from him, spent lots of time with him in London, watched the Endgame premiere night with him as well. It's genuinely fucked up. It really is. To know someone right next to you did such horrible things to someone you know. It hurts my heart and scares me. I knew something was fucked up with the amount of stolen tweets he posts. I feel so disgusted. Spent so much time with him and never even thought a thing. Mad to think these evil bastards can be sitting right next to you and you might never know. Heart emoji, hang in there. For fuck's sake, this is disgusting. I'm sorry this happened. Nobody should deal with this shit. You deserve so much better. So many people are here for you. I wish the best of luck to you and I hope that you can move on. We all have your back. It's incredibly brave to speak out about your experience. I hope you doesn't get to continue doing this to other impressionable people. Those messages make me feel ill. Well, guess fucking what, ImAllexx. I hope that you muster the courage to apologize. And if you don't, I hope that you don't get to continue this either. I actually ordered Internet Gaylord merch not that long ago. In fact, I'm gonna wear it in one of my videos, just to prove. Right, so before we begin the video, there are a few things that I feel the need to address. I can't believe that I was so impressionable myself and had this sort of mob mentality. I would be willing to look past this. Who the fuck cares? But then when Slazo uploaded his side of the story, ImAllexx and Weest had the fucking audacity to not back down on promoting false allegations. And they're okay with backstabbing somebody that was their friend, somebody that they collabed with.
This is coming from someone who is a fellow creator, which I guess gives me some magical gift of being able to see him as a human.
Wow, you see him as such a person because you're a content creator. You humanize him so much that you're willing to ruin his career because of some stupid shit he did when he was 16. What a great guy. You really see him as a person. Thank you, Weest, for enlightening me with your humanistic beliefs. Because human beings don't make mistakes.
Okay, so I just watched Slazo's video, his response to his ex-girlfriend Chey's accusation that he was emotionally and perhaps even sexually abusive. And my conclusion is that he is just gonna have to learn from his mistakes.
I don't know if you watched the video or not, but he is learning from his mistakes. He apologized. He's trying his very best to improve. He already has tried. This was 3 years ago. I don't think he's done it since, and I'm not gonna say he's guilty until proven innocent of doing it again, because I highly doubt it. The fuck do you mean he still needs to improve? What more do you expect from him?
I mean, he fucked up. He looks like he's still gonna fuck up again.
Oh yeah, he hasn't done this thing in 3 years. Most of these were false accusations. He's gonna fuck up again because of some stupid shit he did when he was 16 and apologized multiple times for. What more do you want from him?
He gives me a lot of impressions that he's definitely a manipulator. He even owns up to it in his video.
Yeah, he owns up to it. What more do you want from him?
He definitely seems like the person to gaslight his partner, make them think that things happen differently from what they remember in order to manipulate them and make them apologize for something that wasn't even their fault.
Oh, but Chey manipulating the situation. That's okay. She's a victim. That poor soul. I feel so bad for her because of the things that never happened to her.
I don't want to believe that Chey is just an outright liar. An outright liar. Now, granted, both of these people were socially and emotionally inept. They were new to the whole committed relationship thing.
Yes, that is what happened. So why are you saying that he's gonna do it again? You just fucking contradicted yourself in your own goddamn tweet.
Slazo definitely does not know how to talk to a fucking woman. If I was a woman, I definitely would want to get out of the same room as this guy immediately. Holy shit, you don't flirt with a girl by saying, I want to rape you. I get that, edgy humor.
Yeah, people say edgy, stupid shit when they're 16. And that's this thing called being a teenager and growing up.
It can play in a relationship. Me and Christian say things I would never say online to each other. But I would never tell my girlfriend while I'm horny that I want to rape you.
Wow! Congratulations! You're a fully grown adult and you're not gonna say that. It's almost like you're in your 20s and that you're less likely to say stupid shit.
Jesus Christ. I have to laugh to cope with weird shit. Overall, his response was a lot better than a lot of other YouTubers. Like I said, I refuse to believe outright that everything Chey said was a lie.
Oh, so you're refusing to believe that everything outright was a lie. I refuse to look at the situation from more than one perspective. What a fucking piece of shit.
Slazo did admit that he was controlling. He used the word controlling. He didn't say manipulative. Now, all the YouTubers are manipulative. That's how we got to where we are. We manipulate an audience day to day for money. I mean, this is what we do. I know it has a negative connotation to it, but it just is what it is. I think Slazo knows what he did. I think he's got a lot of dirty laundry, to clean up. I think these are two young people that couldn't sort their problems out.
And to make matters even worse, ImAllexx uploaded a video, not even apologizing. This is coming from ImAllexx, somebody who I know is better than this.
I want to make a statement because of the fact that obviously I came out and supported Chey when she posted her twit longer. And obviously now Michael's video has come out where he's debunked some of the things that were put in there. But at the same time, the stuff that Michael admitted to is stuff that makes me not want to be friends with somebody who is capable of doing those things, even the things he admitted to. I really hope he gets help, because nobody should just carry on doing what he did, and he should try and improve himself. But I personally don't want anything to do with somebody who even managed to admit to some of the stuff that he had apparently done.
Alex, nobody is forcing you to be friends with this guy, but at the very least, have the balls to admit that you were wrong about something. Why don't we read some of the lovely tweets from Weest after Slazo gave his side of the story, because I think he's one of the worst ones.
Unfortunately, it's a whole bunch of he said, she said, so I don't necessarily feel bad for clowning on Slazo. From your own opinions, from what I saw, Slazo cherry-picked details, and maybe 2 solid defenses.
Oh, really? Only 2 solid defenses?
Other than that, it's just, that's not how I remember, which sucks for both sides, and leads me to believe that this may never be resolved.
Wow, that sure is interesting. So you're not even willing to fucking apologize? Or say that maybe you were wrong. Here are the words that I should have heard come out of your mouth in that Twitter video or in one of your tweets. I'm sorry, Slazo, for jumping on the bandwagon. And this was all stupid shit from 3 years ago that nobody should care about. I'm sorry for believing false accusations with no evidence. You don't have to like Slazo, but at least own up to making false accusations or agreeing with them. There are only a few occasions where I'm genuinely okay with canceling somebody. There was an animal abuser named Pollution Entertainment that literally abused and murdered his cats. And there are video clips of him shoving a kitten into a toilet full of his shit, and a video clip of him chucking and throwing a cat onto the ground, and you could physically see that the cat's hind legs were no longer functioning. And then, surprise, surprise, it turns out the cat dies from injuries. If you're gonna cancel somebody, cancel people like that, because that's somebody that's genuinely fucked up.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue with people all day about, like, whether or not I was wrong for clowning on them and shit like that. My opinion.
Holy fucking shit. Weest is such a fucking clown. Him and ImAllexx are liars and backstabbers who don't give a shit about their friends.